Life is pretty good for Brooks Buffington and Tyler Droll. Just out of college and barely into their 20s, they've developed anonymous messaging app Yik Yak. It lets users share posts with everyone nearby whilst hiding their identity. From this low-key office in Atlanta's tech village, Yik Yak is riding a wave. Anonymity online has never been so popular.
This idea is nothing new, but we really lucked out on this timing because I think everyone's used Twitter and Facebook where your identity is just brightly cast out on the internet. Now they want some more privacy. You know, where can I go on the internet and post things that I can't talk about on Facebook because my teacher's on there, my mom's on there and all that. So they just want this sense of privacy where they can freely express ideas and communicate with other people.
Yik Yak was aimed at college students, perfect for sharing all the details about life on campus. But when the app took off in high schools, it led to security scares and handed cyberbullies a new and particularly nasty weapon.
An alert tonight on an app that's called Yik Yak and why every parent really should know if their son or daughter has it in tonightsdaily.com.
I first heard about it at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'd say by noon every student had it on their phone. Teachers were downloading it, administrators were looking at it. It became a sort of competition of who could post the meanest thing, everyone trying to top each other in terms of how funny it was and also how mean it was.
Yik Yak responded using the location-based nature of the app to block it from certain areas. Yik Yak plotted the location of schools and, using the GPS technology within smartphones, was able to disable the app in those areas. It's now blocked from at least 85% of US schools. Try downloading Yik Yak here and it's no good. I get a pop-up saying it looks like I'm near a school and messaging is disabled. And that's the geo-blocking in action. But despite the problems many schools have had with anonymous messaging, this one is embracing technology and anonymity with an app of its own. Every student here at Irmo High School in South Carolina is issued with an iPad, as well as a teaching aid. The tablets are also being used as a way for the school authorities to monitor what's happening. An app called Anonymous Alerts allows students to tip off teachers about any problems or concerns they may have.
2 young males got into a fight, time, where it happened, when it happened, exact, and if you know the person's name, what they look like, you can all describe that there in that area.
Despite a few hoax reports and false alarms, many students here say it's made them feel safer.
There was a kid and he had a gun behind me and he pulled it out of his book bag and I turned around and saw it, and at the moment I was kind of in shock. I didn't know whether or not to get up and go to the teacher or to sit there or to leave. If I had the app, I would have definitely at that moment gone on and probably gotten up to leave the classroom.
Every school leader in this country is very cognizant of the fact that any day you come to work could be the day that we're on the news for something horrible. And I think it gives us in our building a sense of, I don't want to say false security because you can never be 100% secure, but it gives us additional security that we feel as though we have done everything we possibly can to try to prevent anything that could occur.